Monday Night Raw is dying in front of our eyes, but most importantly, this is an update on me and the Divas Championship. You are a f***ing diva. You are. It was a good run, people, and I think most of you can agree. I was the only good Divas champion. Yeah, so I'm relinquishing the WWE Divas Championship. It's been a great run over 800 days as champion, whatever it was. It was an unbelievable journey, and whatever WWE is saying to you, I want you to remember who was the best and the only good Divas champion, the longest reigning Divas champion, and the last Divas champion in the WWE. It's moi. Peace. Hurrah! Welcome back to the channel, welcome to Greatness of Wrestling, and I'm not the Divas champion anymore. After carrying the women's division on my back for so many years, I got tired of it. When I looked myself in the mirror, I didn't see some kind of babyface looking guy who pretends to be the Divas champion. No, I've seen a true alpha male. I've seen a genetic freak. Look at these guns. As a matter of fact, you can put that piece of shit where it belongs because that era is dead. This is how a real man looks like. Yeah. Anyway, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to another episode of Greatness of Wrestling, and today's biggest topic is going to be Monday Night Rawful, because the show is shit. So many of you guys know that 2 weeks ago we got the worst episode of Monday Night Raw, like absolutely terrible, unwatchable. So I still decided to give it a chance because at the end of the day you would think that after so much backlash from the fans, WWE would learn from their mistakes and produce at least slightly better show the next week. I would expect a way better show. It makes sense. However, it seems like it makes way too much sense for the WWE because what we got this week on Monday Night Raw, the exact same show. Even if it was a little bit better, it was by a hair. Random women's segment that no one cares about. Random women's tag team match in the main event that no one cares about because Ronda Rousey. I love WWE's logic in this one. This is Ronda Rousey in the main event. It doesn't matter that the storyline is bad. It's Ronda Rousey. She's a big star, so you must care. Ah, stop it, you f***ing bitch telling me I'm out of touch. Then we got Bobby Lashley showing off his butt while Lio Rush is complimenting every single detail of his body. I mean, that's just getting old very fast. Just blow the dude already. I don't know. Maybe he did. And I'm being dead serious right here. The only thing I liked about this edition of Monday Night Raw was the fact that we got some answers what happened between Dolph Ziggler and Drew McIntyre. So all along, just like we expected, Drew McIntyre was using Dolph Ziggler to be on the main roster. I liked it. At least we got some answers, but it's so ironic how they are building towards Finn Balor versus Drew McIntyre match. Well, this match between Drew McIntyre and Dolph Ziggler had way more build, it was way more exciting, and it needed to be on the pay-per-view. But we're getting Finn Balor versus Drew McIntyre on TLC because that's what WWE wants. I can't be the only one who thinks that Dolph versus Drew McIntyre should have been on TLC instead of Balor versus Drew. People would be way more invested in this. So it turns out that this whole Dolph Ziggler and Drew McIntyre faction, tag team, whatever, has pretty much no payoff whatsoever. We just got a random Monday Night Raw match. Dolph Ziggler won. Wow, actually I love that, but wow. And that's it. I guess we're done with this tag team. Other than that decent part of the show, it was a horrendous show. This Monday Night Raw was pretty much just as bad as the last week, and it can't be ignored anymore. Monday Night Raw is kinda dying. Oh, the great one, you stupid idiot. If you don't like it, don't watch it. Well, that's a very good idea, and I hope that people are listening. But the attendance does not matter, you may say. Well, this show got the lowest ratings as well, so Yeah, WWE is not doing very good right now, to say the least. I've been watching WWE since 2004 and I don't remember it being this bad. So I came to a conclusion that I don't need to watch this show. I get no good emotions out of this. It's boring. I get zero entertainment out of this, so I decided just not to watch it. So that's the reason why you're not getting Monday Night Raw and SmackDown Live reviews anymore. Well, SmackDown Live is still kinda decent, but Monday Night Raw is just on a whole different level. I f***ing hate this show. The show is way too long. It's like watching a movie. It's not like watching a good movie. It's like watching the Marine movies who are produced by the WWE. And it being 3 hours long is not the biggest problem. The biggest problem is that 80% of these 3 hours is just complete absolute filler. Lucha Party, Rhino vs Slater, put some women because yeah, they don't have any storylines, but we need to show the crowd that we care about the women. Put them in the main event. You care because it's Ronda Rousey and she's famous. Sometimes I think that WWE are doing it on purpose, that they're trying to kill Monday Night Raw. It takes talent to produce such a bad show. Brash! Before we continue with this video, I want to address the rumors of people saying that WWE used my body on Brock Lesnar in the recent photo shoot. And to which I have to say that it's absolutely, yeah, true. They did. They paid me well though, so I don't complain. Brash! On top of that, we don't even have the Universal Champion on the show, which is something that I still don't understand how. You have so many superstars injured, the star power is just not here on Monday Night Raw, and you still decide to put the championship on Brock Lesnar, who's not gonna be on the show. So how does that make any sense? I still don't understand that. You don't have Roman Reigns, you don't have Brock Lesnar, you don't have Universal Championship, you don't have Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn. Am I just supposed to watch 3 hours of Lucha Party and Bobby Lashley showing his ass? Which brings me to another point. The wrestlers are just boring right now on Monday Night Raw. Sami Zayn, Kevin Owens are injured. Roman Reigns is out. Braun Strowman is out. Best WWE talent are on SmackDown Live. There's really not a lot of talent on Monday Night Raw that we can get behind. Dolph Ziggler turned babyface. I'm a huge fan of Ziggler. He's not gonna get pushed, and most of you probably don't care about Ziggler anyway. Finn Balor, that's kinda a bit too late. I really don't care about him anymore. The only wrestler that I think we all care about is Drew McIntyre, and he's a heel. Obviously you cannot control things like injuries, but I think the easiest fix for now would be just bringing AJ Styles to Raw. I really don't think AJ Styles has anything left to do on SmackDown Live. He won the WWE Championship multiple times, United States Championship, just bring him to Raw. Another thing that I really hate about Monday Night Raw is how they present women. They want you to care about the women. We want to care about the women. They don't give us the reason to. And don't get me wrong, it's not about the gender. I'm not excited about Tamina versus Ember Moon the same way I'm not excited about Titus O'Neil versus Curtis Axel. But what am I talking about? Ronda Rousey is in a 6-women tag team match and you care about her because she's famous. She was in UFC once. How could you not care about her? Storylines? That. I swear on my left juicy testicle, this Bailey and Sasha Banks open forum from 2 weeks ago was the worst WWE segment I have ever seen in my entire life. Never seen something this painful to watch, ever. I swear on my left juicy testicle, even right if you want me to. And you know what they did? They did the exact same thing the next week. This is why I will not watch Monday Night Raw anymore. Until things get better, until people will keep telling me that you should be watching Monday Night Raw because this show is straight fire. Only then I will start watching Monday Night Raw again. I was afraid that if I don't watch Monday Night Raw, I will lose sight on what's happening over here. That's not the case at all. All you need to do is open Twitter and people are tweeting everything about what happened on Monday Night Raw. If something exciting happened, I'm gonna be the first one to know. People need to realize that you don't need to watch Raw every week to keep up with it. Another interesting thing is that me and my girlfriend been watching Raw and SmackDown weekly for like, I don't know, 5, 4, 6 weeks maybe. And I've noticed that she just hates Monday Night Raw. I just wanted an opinion from someone who's like a casual WWE viewer, new to the WWE, and she said that SmackDown Live feels more organized. Everything that happens on Monday Night Raw, it doesn't feel like it matters at all. And of course she said it's way too long and there's pretty much nothing interesting. Oh boy, do we all agree. Anyway, so I'm not gonna be watching Monday Night Raw anymore until things get better. Let me know in the comments below, will you be watching Monday Night Raw after this monstrosity? On a positive note, SmackDown Live is doing just fine. Daniel Bryan's heel turn is one of my favorite heel turns in recent memory. The way he changed his character is absolutely unbelievable. I love the fact that him being a vegan makes him a heel. You know, he roasts the crowd all the time, he's acting like a heel, but at the end of the day, it makes sense. He has a point, and we all know that heels who have a point are the best heels in the WWE. Yeah, I kicked AJ Styles once in the nuts, but all of you eat meat, you use plastic bottles, so who's the bad person over here? I love another little detail that they removed Daniel Bryan's side place which said yes. It's all about the little things. And let's talk about the Big Show's biggest fetish. Bunch of heel and face turns. What's happening with face and heel turns in the WWE lately? WWE are acting really desperately in a way because we got at least 10 face and heel turns. Daniel Bryan turned heel, Bobby Lashley turned heel, Becky Lynch turned babyface, Charlotte turned heel, Big Show turned heel for like 1100th time. It's a meme at this point, right? Like they're joking. Like it's not meant to be taken seriously. So in 2017 he was a face again facing Braun Strowman. Now he's a heel out of the sudden. Like WWE doesn't even give a shit anymore. Strowman turned heel, and then he turned back to the babyface. The Miz is teasing a face turn. Ambrose turned heel. Ziggler turned babyface. Elias is a babyface. So we got at least 10 WWE turns in the last 4 to 5 months. We can all agree that a face turn or a heel turn is one of the most exciting things about the WWE. But when you are kinda overdoing it, I don't think people care anymore. Although I gotta say most of these heel turns and face turns really worked. But let me know in the comments below which was the best and the worst WWE face heel turn in 2018. Brash! Anyway, that's all I wanted to say in this episode of Greatness of Wrestling. Thanks for watching. If you want to support the channel, make sure to click that like button, follow me on Twitter, subscribe to my other channel. As always, ya boy, the Great One. Peace, love, and hugs.